I am Denise's husband. I'm Kevin, Dom, and Trey's dad. First time somebody told me about it, I was in a conference in Cancun, but I was busy and I didn't listen. And then 5 months later, 4th July 2023, my youngest son, Trey, not only told me about it, but he took a minute with me to show it. Make sure your reputation is good, your name is more important than the money. I try to do everything today so I don't have to apologize tomorrow. One thing I learned from my dad is to speak to everybody, even your enemies, all the time. Whether you reciprocate or not, that's up to you, but I'm gonna do my part. My real life conduct has to be the next level. I can't post my family and positivity in my business, but if you run into me, you see me in the wrong place doing the wrong thing. Learn AI and let that open the door to get access to the information. The official name is AI's Artificial Intelligence. I like to say access to information.
Hey, welcome to Tasha Talks Life. Yes, formerly known as Sis Stop Sulking Podcast. Welcome to the show. I'm so excited for this episode we have today. If you've been following for a while, thank you for coming back. If you are new here, hit the button, subscribe. I know you're going to enjoy yourself. Get your notebook, get your pens ready. It is that type of episode. We have the one, the only, Kevin Spann. He is a certified AI coach. He is a serial entrepreneur, multiple hats, and I can't wait to have this conversation. So welcome to the show, Kevin. How are you?
Excited to be here. I'm excited to be here. Thank you for having me. I really appreciate it.
I made it. I made it. I got Kevin Spann on the show. I'm so excited.
Excited to be here. Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
I said a little bit, but if you would like to dive a little deeper, tell us exactly who you are and what you do.
Ooh, who am I? Hardest question in the world. I am Denise's husband. I'm Kevin, Dom, and Trey's dad. I'm Caleb, Mason, and JD's pop. 5 sisters. Sisters stop soaking. Born with 5 sisters, sister-in-laws, people that are close to me. I'm a believer,
yes,
servant,
amen.
Man of God, serial entrepreneur, and most recently, a certified AI consultant.
Yes, look at that. Multiple hats, and we're going to get into all of that. But before we do, I know you heard about this game. We have this icebreaker called This or That.
Oh, no. Let's go.
I'm going to say some things, and just 2 things, and you pick which one resonates, okay?
I got you.
You ready?
I got you. Let's work. Let's go.
All right. Coffee or tea?
Coffee.
Early mornings or late nights?
Early mornings, all day, every day.
Books or podcasts?
Books.
Yes, okay. Journaling or voice notes?
Journaling.
Okay. Sports talk or news talk?
Sports talk.
Okay. Sweet or salty?
Sweet.
Text or phone call?
Text all day.
Like that coffee.
No.
Music playlist or podcast episode?
Podcast episode.
Stay in or go out?
Stay in.
All right. Last one. Make a list or go with the flow?
Make a list. Gotta plan it.
Okay.
Gotta plan it.
See, that wasn't too bad.
That wasn't too bad. I was good with that.
Good. So I have so many questions.
Okay.
I'm so excited. I have to write them down, but this is organic, free flowing, wherever it takes us. But to start off, 40 years of marriage, yes. 35 years in business.
Yes.
Right? That is amazing. What keeps you anchored?
God and my wife. And 40 years, I married my best friend, so we still like spending time together, and that's everything. And not spectacular time that you got to post about, but we good. We're doing nothing, watching Law and Order, all of the Chicago shows. We good, and we can be together and be quiet together, which is amazing.
I love that. Did y'all get married in elementary school?
Yes,
like what?
Yes.
It seemed like y'all, 40 years, you guys look amazing. I had the pleasure of meeting her. So I love that. Black love all the way. Okay, now with the business, AI coaching and all of that, right? What mindset and strategies did it take to go from small beginnings? We're going to talk about where you came from to leading multi-million-dollar businesses and things like that. So what does that transition look like?
It looks like a lot. It looks like a lot of prayer, a lot of late nights, a lot of tears, and a whole lot of faith. Like really just a lot of faith, like believing it was possible, reading about other people that was doing it, and saying, why not? Why not? Like, I'm not really that far from that person. My game, what I'm trying to do is not that far off. So why not? Yeah, a lot.
I think that's a big part that a lot of people are missing, you know, when it comes to like really seeing themselves or seeing the proof. And that's what it sounds like you're saying. Like if I could see if somebody else is doing that, there's proof, right? So so I love that. And you're from Wyandanch.
Straight out to 11798, 1179 great.
Okay.
Yes, the Warriors for life forever.
Oh yeah. So we got to, how do you feel about that? So for context, I too also resided in Wyandanch for a long time. I'm from AV though, Amityville, stand up,
Okay.
but we are neighbors.
Yes.
And I also work in the district. And recently this year, actually, the mascot has changed from Warrior to Wolves.
Yes.
And I know it's hard for me too.
Yes.
Because even as an Amityville Warrior, and versus Wyandanch Warriors for basketball, and we just got changed also.
What's Amityville now?
The Tide, Amityville Tide, because that was like one of the back titles, but Tide, like what is that? So we're always Warriors for life, but what is the emotion behind that?
It's sad because you watch a part of you. I grew up directly across the street from Wyandanch High School, so my childhood watching basketball games in that high school, especially Wyandanch versus Amityville, that was Madison Square Garden for me. It's the biggest thing in the world to me as a little kid going across the streets of the school by myself. So to see the name change, it's just a part of me that dies. It's just a part of me that dies, and I think a lot of fellow Warriors, my classmates, alumni feel the same way, but we still got to support the Wolves, right? We still got to show up for the Wolves the best that we can. Yeah,
and actually the Wolves is not the Warriors, but it's still, I think, when you think about what the Wolf Pack stands for, it still has power, right? And so, because my kids are Wolves.
Yes.
They go to the school there, and my son actually on Canva drafted a mascot for it.
Wow.
And it's pretty cool too, because they wanted you to submit. Like all the students were able to submit, and they picked the best one and stuff. So yeah, so that was cool.
Nice.
For them.
Very cool.
Yeah. So let's go Wolves.
That don't even sound right. Let's keep it a buck. Let's try it again.
Right.
Yeah, that does sound right.
It doesn't. But you know, for them, that's the ones coming up. That's what they. But I think it's our job to kind of also keep it alive and let them know the history.
Yeah, absolutely. And they're the first Wolves, right? So this class of 2025, 2026, they're the first Wolves, and they'll create their own reputation from it. So I'm with them.
Yeah. So let's talk about AI.
Yes.
When were you first exposed to AI? And where have you seen it like gone from then?
Wow, that's a great question. First time somebody told me about it, I was in a conference in Cancun, but I was busy and I didn't listen. And then 5 months later, 4th of July 2023, my youngest son Trey, shout out to Trey, he not only told me about it, but he took a minute with me to show it. And it was love at first sight. I was like really addicted. I played with it to create one email, and then I kept learning a little bit more about what else it could do. I think I was listening to Earn Your Leisure. Someone came on a Monday Night Football where I should have been in the TV, and they taught me a little thing like take the role of and how it could do different stuff. And I'm like, holy cow, it got to the point where I very specifically remember it was a Monday Night Football game that I was watching this podcast and I was in the AI more than the game, and I'm like, Kev, you're changing. You are changing, because nothing keeps me away from a game, but that changed me, and it has not slowed down. If anything, it has sped up.
Yeah, it's like every day I feel like it's something new. Like the latest thing that I'm looking into is cloning myself. Like I think that is so fire. Like I seen a coach that I think we both know. I forget her name.
Alicia Little.
Yeah,
That's
she
my
was
coach.
on Earn Your Leisure's stage.
Yes.
And I watched that clip, and she was saying how the video of her was not her, and I was just like,
I cloned myself last week.
Did you?
Yeah, I've already cloned my voice. We're working on cloning my image so I can show up places that I can't be at, attend Zoom meetings, speak, and travel without traveling.
Yes.
So yeah, I could use some help. I could use Kev Part 2 to stand in for me sometimes.
Tell me about it.
It's a wonderful thing. I think everybody, I'm not special. Imagine another Tasha. Wow. Is the world ready? Is the world ready? You know?
I don't know, but they better get ready, because I need one. I need a.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's cool. So what were you doing before AI coaching?
So I've owned and operated my own Allstate insurance agencies. I bought my first one in 2007. Since then, I've bought 5. I have 5 in total. all in one location in Queens. Shout out to Middle Village. Thank you
Nice.
for your love. Thank you for your support. Yeah, so that's what I've done officially business-wise, but I'm the son of an entrepreneur. My father had an office cleaning business that he started many years ago when I was first born. My brother runs that business to this day.
Wow.
So just kind of how we was raised to be of service to people and provide a product or service that's good enough that people will pay for repeatedly. So we were just really raised to be entrepreneurs, to be of service and to be good enough that people will pay for it. Make sure your reputation is good. Your name is more important than the money.
Yeah, I love that. So what was the job that you had that you were like, I'm unemployable? Like, what was it? Like McDonald's? Was it like, what was your first job?
My first job was working for my father, which I got fired from several times. Several times. So I know the consequences of not doing a good job. Outside of the house, I've done everything. When I met my wife, I had a big-time job making $5.25 an hour, working at Levitt's, putting furniture on the truck. The official title of the job was warehouse associate.
Okay.
But when someone needed furniture put in their car and on their car, they would say, we need a picker. And they would say that over the loudspeaker. So Kev never felt good about that. Because
Right.
y'all know what picker sounds like. That's not good. So
Yeah.
Kev had to get out of there, had to come up. Yeah, so that was the job. And it wasn't the work, it was the title. It was picker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You like,
Yeah, so now I'm a warehouse associate. Thank you. I want to come up. Yeah.
Right. I love that. Oh, that's so funny because that name, every time you heard it, you probably was like,
Still cringe.
Yeah. No,
Still
that's
cringe.
funny. So, okay, so I have a question about mentorship and legacy. First, I want to ask about legacy. How important is leaving because your dad left a legacy and it's still going. And so I imagine that, and because I think about that myself with what I'm doing for women, right, and girls. I'm a boy mom though.
Yes.
And so I think about like, how does my legacy go on and who do I, because they're boys. So how important is legacy to you, being that you've seen it, and what is your plan or your thoughts around it? Do you think about it a lot?
All the time, but I'm gonna answer your question first. So my wife is a boy mom and all my sons are adults now, youngest being 21, and they come to her with the hard stuff, the girl stuff, the relationship stuff, because she keeps it a buck with them.
Yeah.
And so that's her role in co-raising men with us, but legacy is everything. I try to do everything today so I don't have to apologize tomorrow. I know I'm very, very well aware that every time I see somebody, it might be the last time. So I want to treat you accordingly. I don't want to have any conflict today and feel like, you know what, that didn't go well with Tasha. I'll see you in a couple of weeks, we're squared away. I don't process time that way. I know that today I'm very, very well aware, especially in the insurance business. I have delivered millions of dollars of claims checks to families, always unexpected, always too young, always too soon. So I think that makes me have a heightened consciousness of my legacy. I know that not only is tomorrow not promised, the rest of today is not even promised. Well aware of that. I carry that all the time.
Yeah, no, that's so good. I hope people didn't miss that. Like, I know that people, it's not guaranteed. So I am present and I think about how I treat people or what impact I'm leaving on them. That is huge. And I never really thought about it like that, but I do want to go through my day being my authentic self, but also I'm very mindful of what people go through is not a direct target on me. And I'm very intentional about not letting someone else's mood or something so small ruin the whole day.
Right.
Like you spill your coffee, now your entire day is ruined, where, it's a moment
Right.
and knowing and having tools to kind of release that. So in my growth, I have not always been like that, but I would say since probably like 2020, it started my personal development, but it's so amazing here.
Yeah.
And so I can confidently say when I leave, when I don't know when that is, I am leaving a legacy in that way. And so I take the same way with you. Like,
No, definitely. And I like what you said about the spilled coffee. Last week I punched at the gym, not a fight, just by accident somebody opened their locker and it caught me in the jaw a little bit.
Yeah.
But if that's the worst thing that happened to me that day, that's okay.
Yeah.
I can't let that moment dominate the rest of the 24 hours.
Right.
So one
was
thing
you hot though?
Huh?
Was you hot?
Nah, I felt it. I laughed. I really laughed.
Really?
Yeah, because I saw it and I looked at it to make sure it was an accident.
Yeah.
And then all the warrior stuff went away and I was good. But then after that, one thing I think about a lot when you talk about legacy, people let little things become giants and they stop speaking for a season. And I try to the best of my ability. Like, one thing I learned from my dad is to speak to everybody, even your enemies, all the time. So I won't stop speaking to anybody, no matter how wrong. Now, you might stop speaking to me. I've had people that I've offended say, Kev, please lose my number. Don't call me. You offended me in this situation. And I heard them out. And I said, well, I was taught by my father to love everybody. So when I see you, I'm going to hug you. I'm going to speak to you.
Yeah.
Whether you reciprocate or not, that's up to you. But I'm going to do my part, what I was taught, regardless.
Whew, that's tough.
Yeah,
That's strong.
Yeah.
That's good because I have a family member that doesn't talk to me. I don't know why. This was like my baby. And it wasn't even, I think that she's gotten so far away that she doesn't know how to get back. And then part of me is like, the door is open, but then there's part of me like, I know her. I'm not going to make the initial, right? Because there's things that be said, like little things that come back to me. I just pray for her. I'm not at that point yet. And I pray for her and it breaks my heart, literally.
Of course.
And I believe that eventually, things will come around because the door's open. The people like that's in them, know that. But it's something that she has to do.
It's her timeline, and not everybody that knows Kev talk to Kev, so that's okay too. But if I see them, I'm going to speak.
Yeah.
Whatever happens after that, it don't have to be kumbaya, it don't have to be coffee, it don't have to be Ben and Jerry's, but I'm going to speak, and you're going to know that I love you and I respect you, and whether we talk again, it's entirely up to you. But I'm not carrying that weight around.
That part. Now, that I could agree with.
Yeah.
I mean, I've handed out scissors. And I've handed them out, and I've been to bed like a baby, because if I've done all that I can do, my heart is light, I'm grateful for that because a lot of people are grown adults holding on to so much either child hurt or 10-year-old hurt, and they can't even, they're stuck because they can't even move because they're so angry with things like, and that's got to be so heavy. And so that part I am free of because forgiveness is not for them, it's for us. And so I love that. I just think you're amazing.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Your mindset is amazing. I mean, I hear all the time that my energy is lit. Your energy is lit, okay? And that's a blessing because we are the light. We are the chosen ones. I believe that.
Yes.
So yeah, kudos. But,
thank you, I appreciate it.
So going on to legacy, right? What is your approach on guiding the next generation of leaders, especially men of color?
Everything. Do what I can, when I can, where I can. And the first thing I would say, speaking about us, where people are looking at me more than they're listening to me, right? For some people, I'm the only entrepreneur. I'm the only church they're going to see. They're not going to visit your church. So my conduct means the world. Not what I say, not what I podcast, not what I post. My real life content, my real life conduct has to be the next level, meaning that I can't post my family and positivity in my business, but if you run into me, you see me in the wrong place doing the wrong thing. I live my life knowing that I'm being recorded, I'm on camera, I'm being recorded, audio all the time. So the best thing I can do for anybody that I try to do is leave breadcrumbs. So one of the reasons I post a lot is I'm being very deliberate and very intentional, showing you where I am, what I go, how I do it, why I do it, because I hope the next person does it bigger and better than me. That's my goal in all that, the next person do it bigger and better than me. So that's really why I kind of run my businesses like an open book. I want people to see the progress. I probably don't post enough about the lows, not probably, I definitely don't post enough about the lows because it's real. It's not all sweet all the time, but it's real. So that's the first part of being intentional. And then doing what I can when I can community-wise. There was a season in my life pre-2020 where I was super active with Wine Dance Family Day and bringing people together and bringing what I took from corporate back home. I've been on a hiatus, I would say, for a while. And now with the Expo event that I'm coming up with, it's not for me, it's for everybody else. It's for everybody else. So yeah, that's what's important to me, to give back. I've coached basketball for 20 years off and on, not because I'm a super skilled player, because I'm not, because I have 3 sons, and whenever they played, I volunteered. I have an army of young men that have played ball at every level. Again, no credit to me. I was just there for them. I was driving the clown car with 6 kids in it, and today some of them are playing ball in college, getting NIL money, and able to help with their families. So that's my legacy of love, just giving back to the community that way. Get in where I fit in, do my part, no matter how small or large, and have great peace with it.
I love that. That's so good. But like, I feel like with family and friends and community, sometimes when you start to elevate and, and start to grow and your mindset starts to shift, because I'm feeling it a little bit myself now, and I'm a small fry to Mr. Kevin, but
No, you're not. No, you're not.
but I'm coming. I'm on my way. But what is how do you handle? Because I had struggled with this when I first started coaching and dealing with, my brand and my business and the support, the lack of support, feeling like, and I don't feel this way anymore, but feeling like you should be supporting me. You're my friend. What do you mean? Or why is I'm doing a Zoom or an in-person event and none of my people are here. These are other people. Yeah. And I struggled with that. And God had to say, girl, so like, what would you say to me, or how do you deal with that?
Yeah. So the way I think about it is like this, because I've been there. So first, selling insurance. Everybody on Long Island drives. Everybody knows me. Everybody lives indoors. And when I started in 2007, I supported everything. I showed up. And my friend Reggie Mays, owner of CBC Community Business Network, he said this to me. He said, Kev, I don't want everybody to buy from me. If you get a better price, Best Buy, whatever, buy from them. But consider me. And that's the way that I used to think. I would look at every car like, oh, you're just not going to get a quote from me, right? You already know you're not going to do it. So I was there, but there was a lesson. There's a blessing in that lesson. The blessing is when it comes to business, none of my friends or family that I grew up with became my friends as a child because I was going to be in insurance one day or because I was going to do AI. People connected me at a young age because I laughed funny, because I was kind of a clown and I was cool to hang around with. Well, I'm not the same guy. They didn't change. I did.
Yeah.
I pursued other things. So if people are looking for the high school version of me, the fraternity version of me, that dude is gone. My heart is the same, but the whole time I've been working on changing. So yeah, I had to let that go. And from a business standpoint, I leave Long Island, I go into Queens, and strangers treat me very well. Even strangers from other communities that don't look like us. And that's one of the most surprising, biggest blessings in the world. So if I could share that with somebody, sometimes we look only internally and we stay tight with family and friends. Like, you drive, us, we feel that way. But go sell your product and service to someone that meets you as a caterer, as an event planner, as a photographer, and just sell your service and remove the emotion from it. That's what I love about AI. It removes the emotion from it, so I don't have those thoughts. And when things go wrong, now, many years into the game, I'm glad that I wasn't a part of that hookup and I didn't do anything wrong, and I have to apologize that you're not going to be taken care of. So I'm really happy. So in the beginning, what was emotional, what was tight, now it's great peace of mind. And I advise a lot of people after the accident, after the fire, after the funeral about what to do with the insurance next. But my goal is to be their agent the day before the accident, the day before the fire, before they get sued, and before they pass away. But I can't always do that. I can't force people. And one thing I love about myself is that I don't push up on nobody. I don't even carry business cards to bother you in church, basketball games, or any function. If you bring up insurance, if you bring up AI, that's you bringing it to me. I'm not doing that to you.
Well, that's because when you're up there, you ain't gotta do it. You ain't gotta. But that's peace. And again, when you're in your purpose, you attract anyway. So that's what that is. I'm joking, but yeah, when it's peace and you're in your purpose, it's gonna attract what's coming to you and what's for you. Side note, I was thinking that
you gotta get this kind of fly to have information coming on your watch.
Yeah,
this is how up Kevin is. Kev don't own a watch, an alarm clock, any of those finer things in life.
I remember I heard you say that somewhere, like you just naturally wake up or you know when to get up or whatever. I feel like I would be about 20 minutes late or 20 minutes early, and both of them would piss me off. But I was saying about a side note to the insurance thing, like, why do you think so many people still don't have or is not getting insurance and protecting themselves and their family. Like, I don't understand it.
It's hard. We're in a tough economy right now, right? In the last 5 years, everything is going up from eggs to gas except for wages.
Yeah.
So that being said, a lot of people are looking at it as a hard purchase. But if you can do it, you should do it. I encourage people, take what you can, when you can, and buy what you can afford for your family. People are always disappointed in how inexpensive it is after the fact. But you'll be surprised someone 20, 30, 40 years old could have $1 million life insurance for $20, $30, or $40 a month. And they'll have peace of mind. Before I sold insurance, we moved to Chicago, I think I was 27, 28. I was still a young man. I was playing ball in Chi-Town with people I didn't know. And that was the first time I had one son. Kevin was already born. Dom, my middle son, was on the way. I said, Kev, any of these games can go left anytime. You have no help. You have no protection out here. Get some life insurance. And I've always felt good about having it long before I sold it.
Yeah, no, that's good because it's really, I mean, when you really think about it, it's not that much. And then you could always, I'm still trying to figure out how to leverage it.
Yes.
So maybe you could tell me about that outside because, I'm hearing that you can leverage it in the different policies. You can get money out and do things. So that's intriguing to me. And I didn't always know that either. But I always, I want to say, I had my first son, I was 21. I was still in college and everything like that. But once I graduated college and then your job gives you a little bit and I had to learn how that works. And then I eventually got some for myself and him. And then now, everybody's covered, but definitely want to know how to leverage it. Yes. But this is great. So with all the things that you do, the multiple, wait, back up. I want to talk about the upcoming event first.
Yes.
So talk to me about what this is, what people can expect. I want y'all to turn up the volume a little bit. Check it out. I want to see you in the building because I'm excited for it.
I'm excited for it too. So if you've ever been to a Black Expo back in the day, Circle of Sisters, Invest Fest, any of that, that's what we're bringing to the BSU experience on Monday, October 13th. It's going to be next level. It's an event in 3 parts. We're going to have 40 to 50 local vendors, people that you know and love with products and services. They're going to be there with their table. Most importantly, we're going to have workshops to teach people about business. 5 years ago, everybody got LLCs to go in business for themselves. And our first workshop, one of the first ones is I got my LLC, now what? So we have a lot of workshops. We also have BSU Experience Farmingdale. They have a 165-inch television, and there we're going to have an AI activation station. So myself, other certified consultants, if you're not up on AI yet, you can walk up, you can ask any question that you want, and you can watch AI work. Trust and believe, once you see it, you're going to get it. I'll be speaking about how to make money with AI. So it's a dope event, and that's all day, 9 to 5. But at night, we go all the way up. We have a happy hour, BIP networking, and then a line of entertainment. I love it. We have Jeff Redd, Will Trax, DJ Bilal on the 1 and 2s, and a host of other stars, and 1 or 2 more things that we're working on. So all of that, Long Island, home game, get out the house, come on out, network, meet some people, make some connects, grow your business, grow your knowledge.
Yes. And so where can they find, where can they get their ticket?
Yes.
And
all of the above. www.blackaiexpo.com. Again, Black, the color, AI, the initials, expo.com. You'll go there, you'll see all the details of the event. You can also follow on Facebook, Black Business and AI Expo. The thing that makes me so excited, for anybody that follows me on social media, I'm always in other states speaking to other people. I never have the opportunity to come home. So that's what's really, not only am I coming home and having a chance to speak, I'm talking about what I want in a forum the way that I want to, really to share the information, because once we get it, we're going to get it. And I want to see other people blow up after they get the information. That'll be the greatest reward for me.
Yeah, that's dope. Oh, I'm so excited.
Thank you.
I will be in the building. This is going to be so good. And that's like a whole commercial. We'll cut that out and give that to you.
Please.
But yeah, that's amazing. So before we wrap it up, because we could talk, I mean, I could pick your brain all night. What is Kevin doing for himself? To all the things that you're doing, what do you do for yourself? What are your non-negotiables for your self-care?
My self-care, that's a great question. Number one, the gym. So the last 2 years of my life, I've probably been in the gym more than I've been in my whole life. That gives me peace of mind. My self-care routine includes a mani-pedi. I'm not in that good a shape right now, but I'll get there. I was embarrassed Father's Day, a wonderful, nice barbershop. Shout out to Q Cuts over in Westbury. He had a special. I was able to take me and my sons. We all did nice cuts and a skincare routine. But here's the embarrassing part. The esthetician that did the facial,
yes,
she asked what was my skincare routine. I'm like, what do you mean? She's like, you got to do this. And she was an Indian young lady. She said, suntan lotion. Said, yes, you're black and you can do. I learned a lot of things. So now I picked up my face scrub game, my lotions, my moisturizers. I'm trying to elevate. It's never too late. Never too late to learn. I didn't have a routine.
And most men don't.
Right.
And so they think that it's all for women.
Right.
But skin is skin.
Skin is skin,
and so you're going to start to see how, how good it is for you. So that's great. I love that. I always tell my guy friends, I'm like, sunblock every day. It's just a long 365. Just a little coat helps a lot. And then all the other things. So
I still don't know which sunblock I'm supposed to have. So I got everything but the sun block. I didn't know.
Yeah, I know. So there's this one product. It's called Black Girl Magic, but skin is skin.
Okay.
It's in a little black bottle like this, and it has gold writing on it.
Okay.
And it's a little, you spray it and just put it on face and neck, and you'll be good to go.
You're trying to catch me out here carrying Black Girl Magic. So.
Always say it's my wife. This is for my wife while you're at the register.
Oh
my wife told me to come and get this.
Oh my God! Bad enough I carry a man purse.
Yeah, right.
Now you want me to put Black Girl Magic? I don't
Blame
think
it
so.
on the wife. Blame it on the wife.
Kev, don't play that.
He said, Kev, don't play that.
There has to be another product I can get this. There has to be.
I don't know. I'm sure.
There has to be another one. I'll look up a competitor.
That's hilarious. That's so funny. No, but thank you so much for coming on the show. Let us know, lastly, where we can find you. I know you talked about the expo, but where can we find you?
I am on social media, heavy on Facebook and Instagram. Put in Kevin Spann. I just created my AI consultant page. My full name, Abraham Kevin Spann, certified AI consultant. I have no followers. I have no friends. Now, shout out to everybody that followed me. I think I picked up a couple of hundred in a couple of days. But yeah, follow me there. That's where I'm going to be talking about AI. That's my personal passion right now, to introduce everybody to it. Doesn't matter if you have a business or not. Whatever your needs are right now, whether it's housing, employment, food scarcity, learn AI and let that open the door to get access to the information. The official name is AI is artificial intelligence. I like to say access to information. I like to say accelerate information and definitely accelerate your income. So please jump on AI. It's bigger and better than you can imagine. I hope to see you at the Black Expo. Would love to show you a little bit more about it.
Awesome. Thank you again. This is great. Thank you. I'm not going to even ask what the gyms were. I want you to drop your gym, your takeaways. Let me know if you're going to show up, if you're going to see us there, because I will be there. Leave a comment below. I want you to have the most amazing week. Until next episode. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good
Appreciate
job.
you.
That was
Appreciate
great.
you.